What's up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So, 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Season 7, Episode 4 is aired. So, we're catching up with Angela and Michael. It's Michael's birthday. There's a FaceTime call between Michael and Angela, and things turn south very quickly when Angela asked him about the social media situation, why he's blocked her, why there's so many women on his social media. The conversation goes crazy. She hangs up, and immediately Michael calls back. But the only reason why he calls back is to talk about the visa, not to actually patch up the conversation that they previously had. Now, Angela feels like Michael is not putting in any effort into making this relationship work. They barely talk. She doesn't know what he's doing or who he's talking to. And Michael has reopened his Instagram, which Angela has always been against. So, my question is this: in a relationship, is social media something that can cause the relationship discord or grief? Do you feel like it's okay to ask someone to close their social media? So, in a conversation with Skyla has actually been the voice of reason in this storyline so far. Skyla feels that the idea that Michael might be doing things online behind Angela's back might be correlated with the fact that she's been duetting with Billy. Now, Angela feels that her duetting with Billy is innocent and she's actually doing it to try to raise awareness because he does need a kidney transplant and she wants more people to be aware and know that he needs that, and maybe he can find the transplant that he needs. But thinking in Michael's shoes, seeing it from the other side of the world and not really knowing what's going on due to the lack of communication in their relationship, Michael may feel that Billy is more than just a friend. Skyla feels that the idea of their lack of communication and the way that she is doing things online with Billy is making it seem like it's okay, and maybe Michael feels like it's okay to do the same. So we know last week Angela was discussing a trip to go and see Billy, but that has actually been scrapped. And now we are talking about a trip back to Nigeria. Angela feels that it's time for her to go back there and make a decision on what needs to be done because she still loves Michael, but she doesn't love the situation that she's in right now. She doesn't feel like this relationship is functional, and she wants to go there and make a decision based on what she sees and how they interact to see if this relationship will even last. I think the most interesting part of this trip is she plans on showing up completely unannounced, almost like a no-knock warrant. She's going to show up at Michael's house, surprise him, and try to get to the bottom of their communication issues and this lack of trust that they are experiencing. So whether or not this is going to go well or not, we don't know, but based on the previews, I'm going to say it's not going to go well. All right, guys, I'm George Mossey. Make sure you're following me on all social media platforms at George Mossey and on my website, georgemossey.com, for all 90 Day Fiancé updates and news. And I'll talk to you all really soon.